But realistically, what they're doing is screening patients. They'll take lasers, but I mean, they'd love it if you could send an Orion instead and go take a picture and then have the patient come over and be treated. I mean, and think about, I don't know, somewhere in South Dakota. I mean, you go put it on the Indian reservation and say go by and you know, because diabetes is a huge populace over there, and they could look at that and send you all the downloads, and you could say this person needs to come, this one doesn't, this one's fine, and then have them come back every 6 months or every year or whatever you want to do.
Or even
right. Or have a screening day and have a treatment day. You know, so screening day, I weed out, you know, 30% of the population off the bat. The next 30% of the population, you know, the retina doc, when he looks at it, is going to weed them out, and the next 30 he's going to decide, okay, who do I really think needs treatment? Because the image qualities are phenomenal. I mean, the image qualities are great. Printers that we have aren't great. I mean, the one that I bought at, you know, the local Staples or whatever is not, it's okay. I mean, so, but we're getting more and more electronic offices, and so we got 4 Navis systems, 3 or 4, I can't remember. And so you're just going to end up putting it all on hard drive, and then the neat thing about it is you can now funnel these through eNavis into your exam, and then you can send an exam, save the postage. So you can send your consulting physician everything. So he sent over to you a guy to have whatever, a keratoconus check. You can put your OPD, send it over there. You can say, look, I looked while I was there, he had a little bit of macular degeneration. You can send that in, and you just send him the whole thing, and there's a little spot where you write a little note, and you don't have to do anything. I mean there's no paperwork. And I mean, I'm not trying to make it easy, but it's going to make it real easy. Yeah. Anybody got any questions or anything? I know you guys came late, but I appreciate it. Hey, how are you? Yes, do you have a question? Yes. Yeah. The neural net, all you got to do you have a neural net now on there? Do you have that software on there? Yeah, so what they do is, Steve, can you help me with a Magellan? If I want to put neural net software on it, it's just you pay for the upgrade to get the neural net on, right? It's the Magellan? I don't know what's your software, you know? What I would do is, I would suggest look at your software and send to the guys and say, I want to update. But I think that's just a software change, because we've done it in my computer system a bunch of times. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the average corneal power. Well, a lot of times my cataract, the guy next door to me, that's my partner, does about 4,000 cataracts a year. So he'll every now and then get an irregular cornea that the IOL master or whatever can't pick it up. And so if I've got an irregular cornea, what I'll do is go do a Magellan on them, because I'm more likely to be able to read it because all the information I get from it. And I'll take that average corneal power, and that's what I'll use. So if the average corneal power is 42, I just put 42 and 42 in the IOL master and print it off. It's very accurate in terms of treating these. I mean, it's better than, you know, trying to guess it, you know. So I would tell you, don't hesitate to use that average corneal power on those irregular corneas. Should you use it on everybody? I haven't gone there yet, but that'd be something good to look at. You know, how accurate would it have been if I used average corneal power on all the normals over the IOL master, say, because that's what we use. We've got the latest software on that IOL master. But that's a good point. Maybe I'll do that. What do you use for IOL calculations? Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, but the point is right. Right. I think it's good. I mean, you know, you know, I'm kind of one of those guys that does like 4 different lens power calculations, especially the post, you know, RK guys and the post PKP guys, and I mean it's a challenge. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for listening.